Welcome to the campground at Lake Perry, Mississippi. It's a wildlife management area, and there's a fellow down there fishing in the lake. This is a paid campground. They have parking pads and picnic tables and electricity and running water, and a dump station at the top of the hill. I just using the electricity, but I think this is going to play a part early in the novel. This is sort of going to be a focal area. I need to find if there are campfire rings. Much of the groundwork for the novel will take place here. There are lots of dispersed camping areas in this wildlife management area, but this is a paid one with electricity. There will be, and we're next door to the DeSoto National Forest, which also has similar opportunities. So if we set the novel in the early spring of 2020, when the COVID hits, we will be able to have our characters stay in this area for a while. But if you can't tell, I'm sitting in the van where's air conditioning, because we're in the deep south in the height of summer, and even early in the morning it's hot out there and humid. They're calling for heat indexes, whatever that's worth, into the 100 and teens, and it was actually 120 just a couple of days ago. But anyway, you can park here at night for $22 a night, and if you're useless like me or elderly, it's $15 a night, plus to fish in the lake is $5, and I don't think you have to have a fishing license in Mississippi. I'm going to confirm that. So this will be a great place to gather food and recharge your van. And I've got the news on in the background. Hold on just a minute.
With private property owners, businesses, and homeowners, ask them if they have available surveillance of a given area.
Decent Wi-Fi signal here, so we can watch. We can watch TV. But anyway, focus. There we go. I think we lost focus for a moment. But anyway, this is just sort of a overview. I will take some video of the whole campground right before I get ready to leave. I was going to cook breakfast here, but it's already so hot and humid. I think I'm going to save that for later and leave here. I'm headed to Palestine Gardens, which will be another key point in the novel. We're at this campground at the lake, and yes, there are fires built here, but there's not an extensive evidence for them. But then we are in southern Mississippi, and there's the lake, and there's the slough, and people have reported alligators, but I haven't looked for them. If I see one, I will film it. But there's where I stayed last night. That's site number 8, and there's a balance here. Some sites the electric did not work. The higher up the hill is the better the reception for the cell signal, so I tried to stay up there. There are 13 sites, and number 13 doesn't have a parking pad. The next site down, the electricity didn't work, so I had to, the next site, the internet was out. I came here, and site number 8 seemed to have all of it. Site number 9 right next door might have had it too, and that might be a good one. At the top of the hill there's a nature trail, so this is a good place to have our characters to come when they need to take a break from drive camping. And of course we have the amenities. There's a pier, a couple of piers. I guess if you had a kayak you could row across the lake. Anyway, we'll go back to the main part of the camp or the site, the office, and check out the facilities over there. Oh yeah. There is a shower facility, so great. Toilet. All right. This is a great place to come when you're boondocking in the National Forest. Come here, pay $22 or $15, depending on how old I make my characters, or whether they have a disability or not. And then you come camp, plug in, fresh water, take a shower. Seems to be a pretty darn good deal. Seems to be a pretty good deal for this area, or for, I don't know about this area, but a lot of places, truck stops will charge you $10 just for a shower, you know. So this is going to be a great place to sit part of the novel.